The 2017 NoDQ.com Year-End Awards.
All right, now we get to the worst categories. The worst superstar of the year. Jeff, what's my pick?
Jinder Mahal.
Greg, what's my pick?
Jinder Mahal.
You got it, guys. Jinder Mahal. Do we even have to argue the other names on here? Roman Reigns. I feel bad for Roman Reigns. Last year, he was voted the worst wrestler of the year. So this year, I changed the name. It's no longer the worst wrestler of the year category. It's the worst superstar of the year because I do not want to knock Roman Reigns' in-ring abilities, and I think people were not necessarily knocking Roman Reigns for being a bad wrestler. I think they were more unhappy with the superstar, the character of Roman Reigns. And the superstar is everything. It's the look, it's the character, it's the wrestling skills, it's all of it put together. For me...
So what virtue award then?
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. Jinder Mahal pretty much flopped. I think we can all admit that. Jason Jordan also flopped. Now let's go over the other names here. Besides Roman Reigns, let's cut Reigns a break this year. I mean, come on. Reigns had a great year.
Yeah, Reigns doesn't deserve to be on this list, in my opinion. I mean, we all give Reigns a bunch of crap because of how he's booked to be like basically Super Cena 2.0, but it's like, you know what? Give him a break in this category because he's not the worst booked.
Reigns needs to go back through the curtain every single night and kiss the feet of Vince, of Rollins, and of Ambrose for bringing the Shield back together. That's all I got to say. Reigns' status.
Now, the other names here, James Ellsworth. Now, James Ellsworth is bad, but that's the whole point of his character. He was not designed to be, a great superstar. The idea was he's a terrible superstar who's making it in WWE and is overcoming the odds of being, a guy who would never really make it, somehow managed to make it and have his dream realized. So it was kind of a cool story. So nothing wrong with James Ellsworth. He was entertaining for what he was. Enzo Amore. I mean, come on now. Enzo's entertaining. I like the guy. Not a great wrestler, but an excellent promo. Yeah, there you go.
Need to stop doing that. I'll give myself a concussion.
Yeah, you're going to give yourself a seizure or something over there, my friend. And Kurt Hawkins, Kurt Hawkins is just there. He's basically enhancement talent. Now, if he wins the WWE title, then you could maybe argue him for being the worst superstar. I got to go with Jinder Mahal. Jeff, who do you go with?
Yeah, I almost narrowed it down to the three you mentioned as the three that bombed: Jinder, Jason, and Ellsworth. And
the three J's.
The three J's. There you go. All three of them should not be where they were in 2017 at all. No question about that. But I think the worst superstar of the year, when you think of where they were when the year started and where they ended when the year was over, Jason Jordan.
Good point. Very good point. Great.
Jason Jordan should have been half of one of the best tag teams we've ever seen in the last 10 years, let's say. And now he's being nothing more than a freaking joke that is attached to Kurt Angle at the freaking umbilical cord. It's like, come on, that's horrible.
I think that's more the storyline. But Greg, what do you think?
See, here's my thing with Jason Jordan. Jordan is actually a really good wrestler.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it is overshadowed completely by the fact that they have written him so terribly.
Yep.
American Alpha was actually booked pretty terribly while they were the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, too. But I have to give this one to Ellsworth.
Ooh, we're all different.
Simply because he really served no purpose. He actually ruined the first women's Money in the Bank match based on that finish. And there really was no point to him being there other than Becky Lynch to kick his ass. That's the only reason that he was there. And that was his last match in WWE, as far as the main roster goes, was Becky Lynch beating him.
Yep.
So I have to go with Ellsworth.
All right, well, there you go. I mean, Ellsworth, I definitely feel ran his course after a while. I think he should have been left in 2016, but I am happy for the guy that he got to live his dream and got to have somewhat of a lengthy run in WWE. I mean, he definitely outlasted Colin Delaney after turning heel, that's for sure. So more power to him. I say more power to Ellsworth, and I don't want to give him the worst superstar of the year. I think that's just mean. I say let's give it to Jinder Mahal. But that's just me.
You mean, Aaron? Damn.
Yeah. Jinder Mahal, worst superstar of the year. But again, you guys make the decision.